Meet the hellbender, aka the devil dog, the snot otter, and my personal favorite, lasagna lizard. It might look strange, but this salamander could be the key to stopping a disease that is wiping out amphibians across the globe. The trick?
He's right there, grab him. Where?
Catching them.
Slipped off. I'm just gonna be back up this time.
I'm Wes Larson, and I'm a wildlife biologist. I've come to eastern Tennessee to learn about a very strange-looking animal, the hellbender. They're the largest salamander we've got here in America.
Hey, Emily.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Emilly Nolan is a researcher with Tennessee State University. For the last 14 months, the team has been working on a project to track and reintroduce hellbenders to streams where their populations have disappeared. Every 45 days, Emily and the team check in to see how the transplants are doing.
So tell me a tiny bit about what we're doing today.
Yeah, so in this stream right here, we have some hellbenders that are tagged with radio transmitters. We're going to be locating them in the stream, capturing them, bringing them on shore, doing some sampling, and then release them back into the stream. They're really cool animals, so hopefully we'll get to see a few today.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Cool, yeah. Get you geared up.
Okay.
Hellbenders typically like to nest under these very large boulders in the stream. For the most part, we track them to the same rock for, days, weeks, months at a time even.
Hellbenders used to flourish over a large swath of America, but experts estimate 40% of their populations have disappeared, including the ones in this stream. So 6 months ago, Emily and the team brought 17 hellbenders here in the hope of reestablishing a population.
Each hellbender has a little transmitter inside of them. So the one that we're tracking right now is number 14, so I'll tune this to number 14, then we should get a beep.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Hellbender detector.
Yeah.
Now that we know exactly where the hellbender is, it's time to get wet. When the rock is flipped, there will only be a couple of seconds to grab it. It's a quick catch, but this hellbender isn't giving up.
Oh my gosh, it does have a hole in it.
Nice catch.
Once we've got him out of the water, I finally get a good look.
They're pretty cool.
The snot
Yeah,
coming off right there. That's why it's called snot otter. Yeah, unfortunately, they have like a bad stigma associated with them, and whether that be from the name or where they look, sometimes people think that they can harm you, or they'll, they're gonna eat your trout, or they're gonna bite you.
It's clear as the team does their checkup that the hellbender is a docile little creature. Also, they could hold the key to stopping the most damaging amphibian disease the world has ever seen.
Right now there's a fungal pathogen called Batrachochytrium dendrobatidis, or BD for short. This fungus was native to Asia, and probably due to the pet trade of amphibians, it spread across the globe. So 90 species are extinct because of this fungus, and then the decline of about 500 species. So it's having a really big impact on amphibians across the globe.
But Emily has noticed something special about her hellbenders.
What we're seeing with our animals here is that they test positive for it, but they don't show any symptoms of having the disease.
In other words, something about them is resistant. And if the team can pinpoint exactly what that is, then it could lead to a breakthrough in treating other infected species.
Okay, so we're done with this one.
Yep, we just finished processing, so we did that BD swab test for the Chytridium mycosis.
Yeah.
Now we're going to put it back where we found it.
After returning this hellbender safely back to its home, we head deeper into the forest to check on a second group of animals that the team is monitoring.
One of the main problems that hellbenders are facing is these little streams are being dammed and there's less and less water coming through. There's pollutants that are part of that whole process. It's a lot of human involvement in a stream where the hellbenders really need a natural environment to thrive. So the purpose of this project is to put them in spots that aren't as impacted by dams and by humans, and giving them just a new life in these Tennessee streams.
Right there.
In there somewhere.
He's right there, grab him.
Where?
Tried to grab it and it slipped off, so I guess if I see it again, I'll be more aggressive next time. We got a lot of people in this shallow stream looking for the hellbender now. They got a lot of different tools to find it, so fingers crossed that we find it again and I don't feel bad for letting it get away.
Hey, we got it.
Get it. Solid. See it there. Get it.
All right, back to your left.
Cool. Yeah, they got it quick. 2 hands, nice and tight.
It might seem a little crazy how much effort goes into a single salamander, but when you remember what's at stake here, it makes a lot of sense.
Hellbenders have been around for millions of years, and we're hoping to bring back those populations, and hopefully with the disease part of it we can apply that to other studies as well and hopefully save other amphibian species too.
Animals like hellbenders don't have the advantage of being traditionally cute or universally loved, but working with them up close showed me how unique they are. They're a perfect example of how even an unassuming animal can potentially have a tremendous impact on the global ecosystem.